zReportage.com, issue number 940, story of the week, published Tuesday, May 21, 2024. Ukraine's Superhumans Rehab. By ZUMA Partner agency Pictorium photojournalist Adrien Vautier. As the war in Ukraine rages on, a critical need has emerged, with some 20,000 to 50,000 Ukrainians forced to amputate one or more limbs. The Ukrainian non-profit Superhumans Center is helping survivors move forward, offering reconstructive surgery and physical and psychological support. Located in the west of the country, the rehabilitation site takes in combatants who have suffered 1, 2 or even 4 amputations. Thousands of Ukrainians have suffered life-changing injuries, wounded on the battlefield and on the street. The receptionist, Herman, had his left hand cut off by shrapnel from a tank shell on the Kreminna front lines and had to have his arm amputated. The first contact therapist with the patients, Dennis, was mowed down by an anti-tank rocket on the Bakhmut front line, losing both legs and his left arm. Ruslana, the recreational activities therapist, had her left leg amputated after being hit by an artillery shell on the Kherson front. These 3 severely wounded Ukrainian fighters came to the Superhumans Rehabilitation Center in Lviv, in the west of the country, on their release from hospital, and are now among the 6 patients who have not left. They have been hired to welcome their fellow wounded who arrive every day. They have a special way of listening and understanding, said Olga Rudneva, the center's director. The other therapists can't quite understand what we're going through, explained Dennis. During a trip to Germany for surgery, he met a Paralympic athlete who gave him the following advice: never listen to people who still have their legs, they don't know what we're talking about. The best medical specialists from the US and the EU will be involved in the work at the Superhumans Center. In total, more than 100 doctors will work here. Eventually, they plan to create an educational training center for medics from Ukraine and other countries of the world on the Superhumans base, and now Ukrainian specialists are accumulating vast experience in the treatment of war injuries and will be able to share it with their peers in other countries. Thousands of Ukrainians have suffered life-changing injuries, wounded on the battlefield and on the street. This modern rehabilitation center for adults and children in Ukraine gives these people the superhero life they deserve. Source: Pictorium, Superhumans Center, and Ukraine President's Office.